This is a video response to Paul's drivel, My Ultimate 7. In this video response, I'm going to be doing both heroes and villains, and if my editing skills are good enough, there should be a roundup plate showing right now. Alright, so my first hero is Ellie from Avalon High, the movie, because in the movie she is the reincarnation of King Arthur. For my second hero, I chose the 10th Doctor. I chose him because he gives chances, but he never gives a second chance to anyone. Alright, my third hero is Rose Tyler. Why? It's because the Doctor and Rose make such a big dynamic duo that you can't break them up. My fourth hero is Sherlock Holmes. I chose him because the Doctor and Sherlock are kind of alike, and they're gonna have differences, and every team just needs those members who have conflict with each other. I chose Bilbo Baggins as my fourth hero because he's quick, he's light, he's funny, he'll bring laughs to the team and just break up seriousness when it's needed. Alright, so my sixth hero is Yumi from Code Lyoko, and she's just one of those strong, independent women types who are strong enough to defend themselves and don't need anybody protecting them. Alright, my seventh hero is Sam Winchester. He's just one of those type of people who don't like conflict and will break up conflict within the group and just stop any conflict. So, you've seen all my heroes. I like my group of heroes, but that's just because I have the Doctor and Sherlock in it, and I just think they would be pretty cool if they were together. And then I have my villains, who I'm gonna be showing you right about now. Alright, so my first villain is Xana from Code Lyoko, as well as Yumi. And Xana is just this computer virus villain that can hack into any computer system. Like, it can hack into the military's computers and destroy us all. Alright, so my second villain is Catherine from the Vampire Diaries. I think she's pretty evil. She's a vampire who can walk during the day, and the only way you can stop her from walking through the day is to take off the necklace around her neck. My third villain is Mandy. She's just not really a villain in the show, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. She's just this mean little girl who's smart and clever, and she could use her mind for evil. Honestly, I think if she became a villain, she would be unstoppable. Okay, so my fourth villain is him from the Powerpuff Girls. Him is just a really scary villain from the Powerpuff Girls who seems to use illusions to control people. And I think he or she is just a really powerful villain that would really contribute to a group of villains. Alright, my fifth villain is Baron Bon Bad Beaver. He's just a clumsy villain from the Angry Beavers, and his real identity is Norbert, the brother to Muscular Beaver, the superhero in the show. I think every villain group just needs that clumsy villain. So my sixth villain is the Onceler, or as I like to call him, the Greedler, because this is the part in the movie where he becomes all greedy and chops down all the trees for the money that he gets from it. And I just think he turns really evil and bad in this part of the movie. So, which is why I bring him in here for this. Okay, so my seventh villain is Loki from the movie Thor and the movie Avengers. Loki's just this mad, upset god because he doesn't get the throne, which he thinks belongs to him, and his brother Thor does. And he just attacks Earth, and Thor comes down to save him, and I think Loki's just this evil, upset god. And he's just a god. Okay, so you've seen my heroes, you've seen my villains. Now it's time for the special guest I talked about. The special guest is my brother, and I was telling him about this response video, and he decided he wanted to make his own heroes. So I decided to let him in on it, and so what you're about to see is his group of heroes that he chose. And so here he is right now.
So I'm the special guest that my sister was talking about, and I'm gonna show you all my heroes, and I think they're pretty cool. So right here, I'm gonna show you all my favorite heroes. First off is Mario. He's good. I like him because he jumps on people. Next is Gordon Freeman. He has a crowbar for a weapon, and then he eventually gets a gravity gun that shoots things. Now is Alan Wake. He fights off the world from darkness. And Sora does the same thing as Alan Wake, only Sora is in less peril. Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, I don't really know why, I just chose him. And Iron Man, because he shoots ray guns out of his hands. And then Link, because he saved the whole land of Hyrule and the world from Ganondorf.
Alright, so you've seen my heroes and you've seen my brother's heroes. And as you can probably tell, my brother chose his heroes based on what he thought what they did was cool.
Nope.
And I picked mine out on on how well they might work together as a team. And teamwork is good for groups. If you don't have teamwork, it's just all gonna crumble apart.
Alright, so I didn't choose the characters just because they look cool. Mario saved the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser, and Gordon Freeman saved the world from genocide from Wallace Breen, and Alan Wake saved the world from darkness, which wielded axes and sickles, you know. And Sora saved the world from darkness, but these guys were less harmful. And Cloud did something. He beat Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII. He was evil because he took children. Not a pedophile. Link. No, Iron Man. Iron Man saved the world, and Link saved the world too from Ganondorf. So yeah, that's my heroes. And because they look cool, they do.
Alright, so this video is my first YouTube video ever made, but I plan on after this video to keep on making YouTube videos like a YouTube blogger. I have no idea what my videos are going to be about. They just might be about my day, or weird stuff that I thought about, or my Doctor Who fandom, or Sherlock fandom. But yeah, I'm going to plan on making YouTube videos. I don't quite have a schedule yet, but I'm planning on making one. So this is goodbye, and
Bye.
bye.